Hello and welcome to my little tutorial about how to make some really pretty soap eggs, not just for the Easter time, but for all over the year, because you can use them like a hanger, like a soap hanger in your bathroom. And I show you how to do this. I used the Kreativseife, that's a soap sold by the German company Raya. Because I do not know if this is available in your area, I would recommend you search for soap that you can pour into molds in your craft shop. Now I put the soap into smaller pieces because they will be easier to melt. It's very important to keep in mind that you do not burn or heat the soap too much, because it's dangerous. You have to melt the soap in a hot water bath. Like, you make you put the hot water into one pot and the pot with the soap inside, so the soap won't get too hot. What you can see here is an egg-shaped mold from the company Raya as well, because I don't know if you can buy this in your area. I will show you several other ways how you can make your own soap eggs soon. Now I have melted the soap, as you can see here, and what I will add is first a kind of scent. Okay, this is a nice and pretty scent. It smells like berries and it has a child-safe lid. This is important to me because my son has spent a night in hospital because he drank some scented oil when he was 3. So it's, for me as a mother, it's really important to know that this lid is child safe. Now add a few drops of the scent, as much as you like. In addition to the scent, you can add some color. Well, we want to create our very own and unique soaps, right? So add colors, like with the soap and the egg shape and the scent. The firma Raya sells a lot of pretty colors you can put into your melted soap. You can even mix your own color with mixing several colors in one batch. Stir and check if you like the amount of color. Now I put some of the melted soap into my mold. You can do this with the spoon or you can pour it right from the pot, as you can see later. If you use a professional mold like I have used here, you have to make sure that the string you want to add to your egg is big enough to prevent the melted soap from running through the hole at the bottom. And as you saw in my own egg, I have closed it with a tape. Now, as you can see, oops, no problem. As you can see here, you can pour it into your mold directly from your pot. And yeah, easy, huh? If you cannot find any of these professional molds in your area or in your craft shop, you can use blown out eggs, but I would not recommend it because it's really hard and tricky to pull off the eggshell later. I had huge problems to do that, so please try to find any professional mold in your craft shop. If you can't find such a mold and have to use an egg, I can give you the advice to unform your soap by putting the egg in a bath of hot water after it has cooled down, just to make it easier to pull off the eggshell. But really, you have to take care to not melt the whole egg and lose your shape. After your soap has cooled down and hardened, you can pull off the mold. Because it's a little bit tricky to unform or pull the soap from the form. I show you how you can do this. I use a hair dryer and try to use the hottest setting I can find on my hair dryer, and just add a little bit of heat, a warmth to my soap, and it will be much easier to pull off the shape. This will work for the eggs with the eggshells as well. For this egg I used a string made of a crochet chain. Yeah, as you can see here, it's really pretty and decorative, and I will close the loop on top to hang it into my bathroom. And because I do not know if we can buy the professional mold, or if you want to make or to use real eggs for this soap technique, I have found a third way to make these pretty soap eggs. I use those plastic forms that you normally use to decorate your Easter home, but I fill both sides, both halves, with soap and let cool the soap until it's completely hardened, and then I put together the two halves again, but to secure that nothing will come off when I melt it again a second time, I put it into such a rubber glove, okay, just to keep the two halves together. Then I put them into a hot bath of hot water, and yeah, that will help me to melt the two halves together. I made such a plastic egg yesterday, and it has completely cooled down, and now you can pull off the glove and yeah, and unform your egg. I will show you how to do this because it will be a bit tricky. Now open your egg. You can cut off any soap material that has come off during the melting process, like I do here. Please save them for later use. I have a cool crafting idea for that. So open your egg and you can pull off one half easily, but for the second half I use a metal stick. Pull it into the egg, and with the help of the stick you can pull off the egg easily. Ta-da! Looks pretty perfect to me, right? Now I show you the 3 results. These 3 eggs have been made with a professional mold like this. Okay, it's a mold to make candles, by the way. If you use a natural eggshell, the eggs won't become that much perfect. But with the third method, it's a little bit tricky, but it may be easier to buy the products you need for this method. It looks pretty perfect as well. Yeah, and because I was thinking about how to hang them into my bathroom, I will show you how to add a string later, but now I will show you how you can put your eggs into a small soap saver. I do not know if you know the term soap saver, because I learned about it when I started to crochet, and it's a small sack, a crocheted sack like that, and you can put your egg into this little soap saver and put it into your bathroom. The advantage of the soap saver is if the egg becomes smaller and smaller by washing your hands, you can put another egg in there, or even some scraps or leftovers from other soaps, so that's why it's called a soap saver. Basically you just crochet a small sack and pull it over the egg, and I always add this small loop on top and pull it through those holes of the soap saver and pull, so it will close the top of the soap saver and you can hang it into your bathroom. I love it. Now in this last part of the video I show you how you can pull any string through your soap egg to create a hanger for your soap. It's so easy because the soap is so soft. You can just pull your crochet hook through the soap, as you can see here. Pull your ribbon or your string through the egg and add a small pearl on the bottom just to secure the string. And yeah, like you can see here, just cut off the excess and pull the string through the egg, and yeah, that's basically an easy way to create a soap hanger. So you can put it into your bathroom, wash your hands, and because it's hanging, it will always dry very fast and you won't have any smudging. Yeah, I love you. Bye. PS. If you use melted soap, it may occur that you will see those like small water drops on the surface. This is a normal procedure to make sure you won't give away any soap that looks like that. Please create your soap maybe a week or 2 weeks ahead and wipe it off, and your soap is perfectly fine as a gift to your loved ones.